In the late 12th century, the sands of the Holy Land were scorched by the fires of the Third Crusade. It was a clash of worlds, a battle of faith and empires. At the heart of this conflict stood two legendary leaders. On one side, King Richard the Lionheart of England, a warrior king, fierce and relentless. On the other, Sultan Saladin, the wise, just, and brilliant strategist who united the Muslim world. They were more than just enemies. They were rivals who held a grudging respect for each other's strength. Their war was a test of power, of will, and ultimately, of character.
But in the heart of the Crusader camp, a disaster was unfolding. The Lionheart, King Richard himself, was struck down by an unknown fever. His body, as strong as iron in battle, now burned with an unrelenting heat. The greatest physicians from Europe stood helpless, their scrolls and potions useless against the desert illness. Despair began to spread through the army like a plague. Their invincible lion was on the brink of death.
The news of Richard's condition quickly reached Saladin's camp. His commanders saw a golden opportunity. "This is a sign from God," they urged. "Their lion is wounded. Let us attack now and end this war." It was the logic of war. But Saladin was considering a different kind of logic, the logic of honor. He knew that true victory was not in defeating a man at his weakest, but in rising above the hatred of war itself. He made a decision that would echo through history. Shortly after, a small procession under a white flag of truce approached the Crusader camp. The knights, expecting a trick, were stunned by what they saw. Not weapons, but gifts. Fresh fruits to quench the thirst. His own personal, highly skilled physician. And the most precious gift of all in the burning desert, snow. Brought from the distant mountains to cool the king's unrelenting fever. Through this act of unexpected kindness, Richard the Lionheart recovered. The war did not end that day, but something profound had shifted between the two leaders. A bond of mutual respect, forged not by the sword, but by a single act of honor. This extraordinary event was recorded not only by Muslim chroniclers, but by the Christian historians of the Crusades as well, a testament to its impact. The story of the Sultan and the Lionheart teaches us a timeless lesson that our character is defined not by how we treat our friends, but by how we treat our enemies. It reminds us that even in the darkest of conflicts, a single act of humanity can shine a light that echoes through history.